Hello, listeners. Today is August 26th, 2024. Welcome to Voice Over Work, an audiobook sampler. Are you an overthinker? Do racing thoughts and constant worry hold you back? This video introduces a book that can be your roadmap to breaking free from the overthinking cycle. In Nick Trenton's book, you can learn how to identify your thought patterns, challenge negative beliefs, and build resilience. You'll also discover practical strategies to calm your mind, boost confidence, and live a more fulfilling life. From understanding the psychology of overthinking to mastering assertive communication, this book covers it all. This is the audiobook preview of Nick Trenton's book, Social Skills for the Overthinker. Beat self-sabotage, escape your comfort zone, and get out of your head. Meet Jamie. She's someone who hates small talk and has never found socializing easy. She believes that it's difficult to make friends and stressful to keep them, and frequently wonders whether it's all worth it. Why do other people seem to find it so much easier than she does? Having stewed over the problem for literally decades, she eventually concludes that it's because she's too sensitive, she's an introvert, she has low self-esteem. But the truth is, none of these reasons are the real cause of Jamie's difficulty with people. Take a look at the following scenario and see if you can spot what the problem really is. Jamie has just finished a Zoom meeting with colleagues and a few supervisors. It was pure hell. She finds herself lightheaded, on edge, and unable to settle down to anything for the rest of the day. For a few minutes, she even feels tearful and then suddenly angry. She tries to focus on her work, but she can't help returning to a moment in the meeting when she had asked a question. She replays the awkward moment in her mind over and over again. Was she too flustered? Could everyone tell she was nervous? Why did she say what she did instead of something clearer, more intelligent, smoother? Why did she have to be such an idiot and mispronounce the word epitome? When the supervisor remarked that it was time to cut to the chase, was he actually referring to her? Did they all think she talked too much? Did she ramble? Was her answer really unsophisticated? Or worse, did it hurt someone's feelings? Cross a line? Why was everyone quiet for a few seconds after she spoke? Whew. Now, reading all the above, can you see that Jamie's problem is not socializing at all? Jamie does not have a problem with social situations or with other people. She doesn't have a problem with her work, her communication style, her appearance, her intelligence, or any of the other things her brain is feverishly throwing up as a potential threat. Rather, Jamie's problem is that she is overthinking, and it's making everything worse. Jamie's particular flavor of rumination is called post-event rumination, and it's what it sounds like. Painfully replaying social events in the mind over and over, but only focusing on negative aspects or even inventing them from scratch. In this book, we'll be looking at the phenomenon of social anxiety, but with a big focus on the anxiety part. There are plenty of ways to learn to communicate, to make friends, to listen well, and to build rapport. But none of these techniques can be done if you're so anxious that you cannot get out of your head long enough to start practicing them. Thus, in solving the anxiety problem, we free ourselves up to engage with socializing for what it is, a safe, neutral skill that can be learned and mastered, just like any other skill. Throughout the book, we'll be examining exactly how anxiety gets in the way of us learning to develop natural, enjoyable, and spontaneous social interaction. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Voiceover Work and Audiobook Sampler. Remember, small steps lead to significant changes. You don't have to conquer social anxiety overnight. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and, most importantly, practice self-compassion. For more insights and tools, check out Nick Trenton's website at bit.ly/Nick Trenton. And you can find this previewed audiobook, Nick Trenton's Social Skills for the Overthinker, on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. Thanks for joining us today. Join us next week for the chapter-by-chapter preview of Social Skills for the Overthinker by Nick Trenton.